What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and this is breaking news fresh off the presses. Yes, Jeanie Buss was more than pissed yesterday when everybody was going crazy over the Magic situation. It got so bad to the point where she was trying to reach Magic Johnson effective immediately because of how this thing went down. And the fact that they thought they were past this because they've had discussions about it already. And the fact that he went on national television and started airing out Lakers business really rubbed them the wrong way, and they were really disappointed with Magic after they had conversations with him, spoke with him on that matter. So Magic said that things were rehashed even after the 2 days. And he just didn't like it, and he don't believe. He was asked about it when Rob was, and so Jenny went and called Magic, got him on the phone, and he said he had to free himself from it and just do it one time and get it over with, so you don't have to deal with it anymore. So that's what he wanted to let Jenny know, but she didn't like the way he hijacked the Lakers press conference with Frank Vogel. Because she's like, well, how disrespectful is that to Frank Vogel? You know, Frank never did anything to you, and this was about him. And you know, just basically spit in the face of the Lakers. So, yeah, she's a little hot. And she let it be known when she talked to Magic that she was really disappointed in him. And they got on three-way, so they can get to the bottom of this. So she's like, look, there shouldn't be any solicited attacks. You know, Rob's not going to do that to you. So, there shouldn't be any more solicited attacks at this juncture. Now, as far as Magic's involvement, I think he's pretty much on the outs of any involvement that has something to do with this. Now, who would all know what happened exactly when that conversation with Magic, Jenny, and Rob Pelinka would be those three, mainly. But details before the phone call was placed on Jenny's attitude about it was very known and adamant amongst the people that were there. And I understand Magic's angry because if you listen to his ESPN speech, what he did say and what he did give away was the facts that he didn't have the power he thought he had. And that's what he really wanted. And a lot of people say, well, why do you blame LeBron? You owe LeBron. I'm like, LeBron is the reason for all of this. LeBron wanted Luke Walton fired. So Magic said, okay, well, I want to fire Luke Walton. Magic wouldn't have came to that decision if LeBron didn't want that to happen. He did that because LeBron wants that to happen. And because LeBron wants it to happen, now Magic wants it to happen for LeBron. So now it looks like he's failing LeBron. And now he's failing and he don't have the power to get it done. So that was the point. That's all Magic was concerned about. He gotta be Magic Johnson at all times. But LeBron wanted it done. So, it's just another one of those situations where power comes through the door and people are there to meet it and everybody's jockeying for position. You got a guy, Magic Johnson, who really didn't know he was just there to be the token. And everybody else was doing the operation. So Jenny knew that Magic wasn't going to be in the office. They didn't care if Magic was there or not. So the fact that Magic is not there, and there was somebody probably cracking a joke about it, but still, if they were, no one expects Magic to be there 24/7 because they're not dependent on Magic Johnson to do a damn thing anyway. His job is just to do the interviews. It's like, look, conduct the interviews, deal with the press, smile for the cameras, kiss some babies, and shake some hands. You know, that's your job. You Magic. We gave you title as president, but everybody else is doing all the work. But he felt like y'all disrespecting me and my legacy and just treating me like I'm some guy. You know, stripping me of power, and I gotta ask people for this and that, and then when I get it, someone else is there like, nah, you can't do it. And it's, you know, he's like, look, I don't even need this job. I'm Magic Johnson. So, especially when things didn't get delivered when they were supposed to, like when they blew the AD trade and all of that stuff, and Magic keep getting fined. He wasn't looking like he was in a good light, a good space. So for him, I see why he got out. It was almost worth it for him to just get out the game. So anyway, that's about it, man. So that's all that's happening right now with the Los Angeles Lakers, and Jalen Rose is trying to appease his business partner and former teammate Rob Pelinka, and then Magic Johnson at the same time, who's an idol, and he looked up to Magic his whole life, Magic and Isaiah, and now he's like, oh, I'm in a crossroads. What do I do? Of course, you're gonna stick with Rod because Rod is the guy that's basically bankrolling your ticket. That loyalty gonna come in. See, Rod was more friends with Jalen than he was Chris. Now, times have changed over the years, and he's become a powerful agent in the game. And doing his thing. Oh, people are sending me attachments. All right. Oh, thank you. I see it. So, anyhow, whew, getting tired over here. But I see how they orchestrated everything and set it all up. And at the same time, I see that the situations have changed as far as the public perception now. Because Magic was so transparent. He was letting people know that, look, we weren't going to get anything for certain positions and players that we had because, they going to be free agents anyway, and they're going to be gone. So we're going to have to move them, you know. Plus, LeBron played the same position as, him. Only one he said they lost was Brook Lopez. That's the only one he's like, it didn't work, and that's that. But I mean, that is what it is right now. I think that Jenny is gonna eventually get the player she wants, and they're gonna contend. So overall, Magic think they're in the right position. They got the right people in personnel. He just don't like the way Rob was talking. And Rob said, "I never said it." So we'll see how it plays out. Anyway, I'm out. Oh yeah, and don't forget to support the page. Hit up the Cash App or click the link in the description box and hit me up in the Streamlab. Leave a message. I'm out like a scout on a new route. Yep.